now know Jordan on the 4th of May. Any 5th of May 2026. And I said doctors such as Omuwo Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital. Doctors Omuwo medical doctors. Any lab technicians, medical laboratory scientists for. Enya chese mentimi ho asebia circulate media ne so. Na ne nyina ene say medical doctors omo ewo Korle-Bu Teaching Hospitals. Chere say omo ntumi ene sa lab technicians and as medical laboratory scientists omo wo ho. Omo nyuma omo ye wo ho chese enso ani kura. Esan say obi eyare na ya ka kire ne say Uncle lab na uncle ye test ahodo say ye dey na test results na MI na mpo say results ne mpo ebeba be pie doctor anim no na say results ne kra de chese emfa kwam kra ene nipa ne yare no embo ebra eno ene ye nsem a chese medical doctors no ka say lab technicians no omo ya emwa ejuma a omo ye ama chese omo hwe nipa na say ayarefo Omodi omani echem ewo Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital na emboa omaya rehwem esan se doctor entumi ente lab technician result and say lab technician no results no de aban ene doctor ne de no embo ebra na say eyadea ebeha patient na say edrompo obe prescribe ama patient no ebeya insem bebre enti na adea lab technicians and say lab laboratory for no moye no enya dia chese eboa ayaresa ene ayarehwe ewo hospital home na eno say akwa ma say lab technicians and say omo lab honum no so omo tinsemi chese omo se omo so omo bo enyo so esan say entokwa bi o ho a chese wo medical doctors any medical laboratory scientists na ewo muntem ase yente ho ase esan say medical doctors no say omo take overall boss and as omo in charge of lab honum enso so now so yenim senka hospital there obia any rules such as o play doctors omo there nurses omo there so na pharmacists omo there nanka lab technicians enso so obia edi ne lame na obia aye ne there esan say hospital ne there nke ye teamwork ene ye now so kamia koye say medical doctors hospitals ahodo no dodo na hwe say omo pe say lab honum ne so ompeso omoje ehon so ekenten so na omuso babeje lab technicians ne so adwuma enti lab technicians and as a laboratory for ne so say hene ha omuso enti ase esan say entity ya medical doctors no eko school omuso ejeyen sa bi pepepe ene sa lab technicians so omuko school omukoje ye obia endi ne lemu na obia ehwe so enye nejuma sa ene say enkomon eko eno ama lab technicians ahodo enso akasa afasa nsemi hu na yentie omo so adwenkyere omo eka.
It is my own classmate who is working at MDS Lansing. It is my own classmate who is working in same lab. Being paid meager salary, but we are not complaining. We are doing the work. And you feel that those there produce better results than those of us who the government of Ghana has invested heavily in, procure the equipment and all the logistics we use here. Donor support come always. Training and retraining us every day. We have ISO accreditation. Laboratory you can go round. And then a doctor will sit comfortably in the studio and say that results over 50% of laboratory results are inaccurate. That is the most reckless statement I've ever seen. If the doctor will say that, it means the whole Korle-Bu has to shut down. We are deceiving the public. That we are the supreme or the premier healthcare facility in Ghana. And we cannot trust our own laboratory just because the doctor can except we send him to a private lab and that private facility will give him a commission. And he is proud to sit on set and say that he is able to test 50% of requests that comes to him to go to private lab. He doesn't believe in results. Does he know his job?
Oh, yeah.
What is the meaning of initial diagnosis? What is the meaning of ruling out a suspected case?
Kamia koyesa so say die wo de wani epiem e wo Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital dia wo ye outpatient yes wo free abonten e na wo ba wo bedru eye OPD eye outpatient department na dia na ise adwuma no enrane eye on the 4th of May no any fit na ise adwuma enrane esan se doctors say omo entumi any lab technicians e wo ho enye adwuma esan se eye lab result omo de beba no enye accurate chese ensisi so e na test ne cramp se beba no so no na asem enti or say patient abet na hospital the whole day na ne lab results emba abonten emma doctor enhu ehawa ewone so na ne wache no ekwan onfa so dem ene omuntumi enye into the best solution na ya doctors ni bi eye NSA an edru ho a na ma refer eye patient a oba hospital no se kwa abonten ko private hospital ko private lab na yenye sa test no emma enti we patients na waba hospital wa na doctor send your besha obehu de ha winti na ne wa refer wo say ko abonten ko lab wa abonten na yen run wo test no o wi na the results na aba na ne ya hwe ha wa e wo wu mojem anase de e wo wu mu no ne ya hwe ne yetumi aso ano ama na eno na lab technicians yi so kase na emre dodo a eye patient na kwa abonten akọ other private hospital and I say private lab no enye same thing na eye lab technicians are omo Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital enye the same thing na omo so FM ana entity ya private labs no ewo no eye shronko echen omo ya government workers na eno I say lab technicians no enso so ebisa medical doctors ahodo a omo de sa charges yi eto omo so na enu echi ne so almost I saw actually mu say sa eye private labs ahodo a doctors no refer patients on munkon almost so say either say sa private labs no aye doctors nankasa edie ana say omunya commissions bi ewo so enti na say eni ombefa kwan bia egu eye lab technicians and I say medical lab scientists for omo Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital no ombefa kwan bia so na so omo yomumu anaso omo yomu frim na ne omo so etumi a refer omo na omo so manya sika ahwom kotokom eno na say lab technicians no so esusu say doctors ne esan say emre bi etwema eche so omo kan ya emeye physician assistant impo yetumi ye emaye yomu free eya doctors enchen na nke omo ne doctors ene ye adwuma na so ya ma say doctors take over all bossy things de ye omo adwuma enti omo so enya de say omo ebete ase we ama ene General Secretary Emma Medical Lab Scientist Dr. Dr. Abdul Hakim Abubakar Ababontin Ababekasa odi nkomo achire mu say senior doctors no esi niema no omonti ase esan say hospitals ahodede enka obia edi ne lemu bia adwuma esan say hospital and say health work no enye one man job a nipa baako for ebetumi ade ato ne ho so say ono nko a ene beye sa adwuma yenkonko tie doctor enso ano di sem ni bi
owners of those private facilities. So it is not entirely true to say that they are sending the labs outside solely based on deteriorating lab results. That is false. How can a laboratory that is certified by international bodies and local bodies, we are duly certified, and we are certified under the ISO 15189, International Standard Organization for Standardization. All these procedures come through years of hard work of medical laboratory scientists at the Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital. If we were not that hardworking, if we were not going by standard, how did we get here and how did we get all these accreditations? And how are we today serving the general public after so many years? And is that to say that all these years, all patients who have been looked after or who have been treated in Korle-Bu were treated by results from external laboratories? It doesn't say so. And it's not robots who are in the private laboratories that are working. Yeah. It is the same professionals, the same colleagues of ours that were sitting in various classes that are also running the labs outside. So they should come clear. The issue has not been just only about deteriorating lab results as they claim, but also their own personal benefit that they get because in the name of tips and commissions. So there are deeper issues underground that are going on, that if they really wanted a resolution, they would have called us to the table to look at how best we can have scientifically approved and amicable resolution to some of these issues. So we have been very clear with our points that we believe in the credibility of the results or the testing that we are doing at the Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital. And any attempt by any other party to malign our image and say that we are producing wrong results is going to be resisted. And we are not going to allow the general public to also be swayed by such claims. So that's why we are here to clear the air.
Because a Korle-Bu lab ye kaza lab results weba enya correct enya accurate nukure results nyina ye correct no ye duma pepepe
nukure bi enim
sa ene ye hye no eye hospitals ahodo ene modern Ghana ene modernized world ene 21st century ye hye enka so na ye hye no say lab technicians eye omadwuma na omo the results ama doctors ene mpo hospitals bebre ho a okokopie ho na ye ka say oh dear unya ko check vitals so ye OPD bibia wi. There is no way yebema folder kakraka bia na asase ne atete no yebema o eniema bi se fa kita fa kwa ha de hia ne se doctor beka se kwa lab obeko beba no na doctor yes symptoms and say o lab results eda nanim pepepe say ye pharmacy na wo kwa beko akwadwo na say wundro wo ho pepepe na isinka bibia ekoso na se ene doctors hwe ejai omunyuma ato ho na omasia ba beje eye lab technicians nso nyuma aka ho dia enya na say yasema ebe ha adwen na same doctors ya e na omo sign so complain say eye doctors ahodo a omo wie suku ana say doctors ahodo a ye de omo akwakototo hospitals emia ya ahodo omo ntumi nye enyuma ni nyina esan say enipa ewo ho no eswa ena ejuma ne so eso chen omo na se ejuma eso chen wa na se enyuma ewo ho ebro mo so dia adanti na ene de mo san ekwakwaje obi enso so ejuma ye ana omo pese omo nkyere se ewo se ye pe obi a obekire eye test result nim emu on say omo kire ensem no eye medical laboratory sciences for ensem no omo ma ye hu se ebia doctors no omo nte eye test results ni biase na so ebia ofere so obefre eye lab technician no ebisa say etsen esan say why imagine say doctor efre ebisa na so nkawe nkenya ferre eye nipa ho ayare ayarehwe na ye hwe inti denti na be ye ferre na say ebe ye nimgu asese wonti bibiase a obefre wunua no wabisa no na wacheche wunsemu akire no na yenhwe amanone UK ene Canada enso ayarehwem so say sa maya kese na say nkwa kese systems nya ededa na kwan mu so say ne ene Ghana mpo hospitals bi wo ho a okopia wo hwe we ye hwe wo ha wo ha ya hu de ekoso wo system mu no ansa na amanone nkwa hodo ne so ayarehwe esitie enti say na systems na run through a obia edi ne lay ma obia ye na ejuman adanti na systems na entumi enkoso ewo ye man Ghana mu especially ewo Korle-Bu Teaching Hospital as say doctors eka say lab technicians entumi enye omadwuma yi omo results empo insisi so and I say ene ensama ha adwen na if it's the 4th and the 5th na chese doctors e de omunyoma egu ho ai so mo say nkomo nye adwuma biom chese omo ye oye check akra na so say de doctors asan akwakoye omunyuma na de ebe etribium ene say medical laboratory scientists for and so just as doctors na aso mugu omu fintin so say shebe 16th of May ebe 2026 say doctors amba bonten ama me Paul machewa doctors omo Korle-Bu ama bonten ama me Paul machew na say omo ntumi ampepa efi na omo de egu omo na ene omo so omo de omunyuma ebegu ho ene okwa hospital ne ye ka se kolaba na ne why wadwen se ne wo kwa abonten na akwakoye na eno so nim se edru ho so a sikasem ebe asem kese pa se mo se mu value mo dia ene omo so mo de omunyuma egu ho na omo so ama ye oye kire ama Ghana for ene ewiase na ehu se omo so lab technicians nso so omo so omo hu hia ewo omani I Getway Studio so follow your channel on YouTube, TikTok and Facebook and so